Hi guys, welcome back to Chef J's Corner, and today I will teach you guys how to make coconut oil. This is the long awaited video. Ever since I dropped the short video of this, so many people have been asking for the full video. Alright, so in this video I'll be showing you guys the amount of coconut oil that came out of 27 coconuts. Okay, so I'm actually making this coconut for my sister's children, right? Like I said in the short video, they have been using coconut oil since their birth. Like they've not used any other cream. I think it was only once I noticed they used another cream. That was when we actually traveled, and I think we forgot their oil and they used their mom's cream, and they were like, "Mom, this looks like yogurt." Like they were so irritated by it. They keep saying it looks like yogurt, and they didn't even like the feel of it on their skin, and whenever you try to rub it on their face, they just get offended. They don't want you to touch their lips. They don't want you they were just irritated by using normal cream. But this coconut oil has actually done very, 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 very well on their skin. It has really done a very good job on their skin. Their skin is very healthy, very, I don't know, in some their skin looks really, really healthy. And one other thing I noticed is that their complexion is lighter. Both parents are actually dark, but the kids are lighter. They are light in complexion. Maybe I'll be dropping some of their videos. Maybe I'll introduce them to my channel. If you want me to introduce them to my channel, just let me know in the comment section. Another person I will be giving a shout out to in this video is Miracle. I really can't take the credit for all this. She's the girl helping me out right now. When I say she's helping me out or I'm helping her out, I'm actually helping her out. Though when she wasn't around, when she hasn't started staying with them, I was the one doing the oil. But after that, when I left and she came around, she took over from me, and she has been doing it so well, and she even does it better than me to an extent. Like there's some new things I even learned from her this period. So I would say I was helping her, although I already know how to do it. There was a time I actually did it to sell. When I was in school, I did it and I sold to students around and all that. So coconut oil is very nice. So as you can see, obviously we're just trying to take out the coconut meat from the shell, and right now we're trying to shred it into little bits so that we can go and grind it. One thing about going to grind this coconut, if you don't shred it into little bits, it will look so much and it will charge you so much for grinding it. But if you shred it into little bits, it becomes smaller in quantity and easier for them to grind. Alright guys, I think I've talked too much at this point. Please just do well to subscribe to this channel. If you're watching this video or if you're seeing this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Okay, get me to 1K subscribers so I can get my channel monetized. It will encourage me to do more videos like this. And you guys know that when I teach you guys, I teach it raw. I go to the very least. I'm very down to earth about teaching you guys stuff. You can watch my other videos, how to make ice cream, how to make diets, pancakes and all that. So make sure you watch my videos. As you're subscribing, make sure you watch to the end so that I can also complete my watch hours. Okay guys, so here I'm washing the coconut to remove all the dirt. Now this is the second set of coconuts. Prior to this, we had already done the first set of coconuts a day before. It wasn't enough, so we had to buy more the next day to complete it. Okay, I don't even know if I've said this before, but in case I've said it before, this is what talking too much does. Alright, let me just keep quiet for a bit. You guys should just watch. The video is self-explanatory. I'll just chip in some things where I need to, so that I don't bite my tongue at this extent. Alright, this is after we finished grinding the coconut, and Miracle is trying to see if separate the milk of the coconut from the chaff. This is very important. Make sure you separate every single milk, like separate it from the chaff so that you can get enough coconut oil. So just watch as she does it. And I think if you guys request to get to know Miracle and see her more on my channel, I'll introduce her to you all. I know you guys might not even have seen my face, but I'll introduce Miracle to you all if you want me to introduce her to you. She's a very good girl, and I love her so much. So here she's trying to sieve the milk out of the chaff. So now we're done, and this is the amount of milk we got out of it. Now there's still another process to separate the water. We added water while we were sieving it. There's another process we need to go through to separate the milk from this water that we added to it. So we're going to tie it into 5 separate nylon. Just use the amount of nylon that can contain your coconut milk so that we can separate. Now we're separating the milk from the water. So now after tying it, we have to put it into a bowl or a bucket so that it can sit like this. Let it sit like this so that when the water is separated, it will be under just like this now, and then the milk will be above. So this is the next day. We actually finished everything at night, so we left it to the next day for the water and the milk to separate. So you just cut the down of the nylon, open it so that the water will flow out, then you pour in the milk into your pot. So when you're done with all that, you put your coconut milk on the fire. Now you allow it to boil and boil until it becomes thick. So now it's thick, and we're going to transfer it into another pan. You can still do it in that pan, but it's better you do it this way. This is one thing that Miracle also taught me. Left for me, I will just finish everything inside that pot. But when you separate it like this, I think it's easier and you get more oil out of your coconut. So you just divide it into small portions and just keep stirring it like this. When it gets to this thickness, that's when you can do that. So you just keep stirring it like this. As you keep stirring, the oil will start coming out. As you can see now, the oil is already coming out. You just start scooping your oil immediately. Start scooping your oil out of it, okay? As you keep frying, the oil will keep coming out. Just continue to scoop your oil and place it into a bowl just like the one you're seeing. We tied it up with a net and we'll put in the oil in it so that the particles of the coconut milk will not enter into the oil. So you keep frying and frying. At a point it start getting burnt, just keep scraping. You're going to fry this thing until it gets brown and burnt so that every single oil will come out of it. So my beautiful people, if you've watched to this extent, let me remind you guys again, if you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please do subscribe and like this video so that it can get to a more wider audience, like more people can see this video. Okay, so just like this video and subscribe. Okay, thank you. So at this point, we've successfully removed every single oil from this milk. Like, you let it get burnt, let every single oil come out, let the chaff dry out the oil. Okay, so at this point we're done frying. You still have to sieve this one, sieve it and bring out every single oil inside of it. One thing about Miracle is that nothing escapes her. Not one oil will escape her. One single oil, she doesn't want to lose one single oil. So we fried it in 2 different batches, and this is the first batch. This is the quantity of oil that came out from the first batch after we finished frying. It shock you. Hey. So this is the first batch of oil. You squeeze every single thing out. Then I will show you the entire oil we brought out of the 27 coconuts. Okay, so this is us transferring. We're transferring it into a bottle. This is the Coke. This is a Coke bottle, not the PET bottle, the bigger one. So this is the amount of oil that came out of 27 pieces of coconuts. Or will I say 27 coconuts? This is the amount of oil we got out of it. So guys, thank you for watching to this extent. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.